Hi everyone, my name is Daniela and I am from Mexico. I want to create this small corner in the internet to share my interests and point of views. Hopefully I will meet people with similar interests and points of views, and if not, then we can always talk politely about it. And the two main things that I will be talking is politics and art. I will start with books of politics, the books I read, like what is the knowledge that I found most interesting and what I thought about it, and yes, maybe how also I reached to my conclusions. Apart from that, eventually I will also be maybe discussing like podcasts and debates on politics that I have seen and that I like. Everything can change because I don't know how this will work out. About art, it's gonna be mostly literature and painting. Painting because I love visual art. My background is in visual art, in animation, 3D animation. And literature, I love to read. I have always loved literature. Well, not always actually. The one that made me fall in love with literature is the one and only Shakespeare. I love him. So yes, eventually I will discuss some of his works. And I know it's funny because he wasn't, I mean, he wrote, but in order for people to actually go and watch his works, not for people to read his works, but it is what it is. And anyway, that is regarding literature. Art, it will be mostly about art, about paintings, a little bit of sculptures and a tiny bit of architecture. Obviously, music is also art, but I don't think I can talk about it. I don't know. I don't play any instrument. I love music. I hear a lot of music. I consider my taste in music superb, but I don't think I can technically speak about music. So it is that. I would also hope that with this channel to showcase how important art is for everyone, as in at an individual level and at a society level. It is, I really don't think it gets enough credit, and it really is very important. It's how we communicate. Well, one of the ways we communicate. So apart from art and politics, my other interests from very rare probably are gonna be what it was like video games and music, but just in a very scarce way, and obviously books, but more light-hearted books. And well, a little about me, so that you can also kind of understand my point of view. Well, first, also I'm also very interested in different cultures, in getting to know different points of view, different cultures, different way of living. So it will be international, as in I will talk a little bit about everywhere, hopefully. And well, and one of the reasons I like multiculturalism, as in not only in a place but worldwide, is because I have visited Cuba, Costa Rica, the Caribbean, at least one day in each island. I mean, not in each one, but in a good amount of those islands. I would have liked to stay more time, but it was like a cruise. I have also visited Finland, Spain, France, Japan, India, USA, but to USA I have only gone to Disneyland, so I don't think that counts because it was literally just Disneyland. So I didn't experience the culture. And then I have also gone to Canada and obviously here, Mexico. I have studied and worked in Canada for a couple of years. And I also have studied in Spain for 1 month. I studied in Madrid, and then I visited Barcelona for a couple of weeks, and I also visited Malaga. I adore Malaga, and the Barcelona people are amazing. I cannot say the same from the Madrid people. Maybe next time that I go, my mentality or opinion will change, but so far that's how it is. Obviously, I did like Madrid. The museums are amazing, and what else? Yes, I don't know if I have mentioned it, but my background is in 3D animation. I have worked in several projects, and yes, I mean probably I will talk about animation, but it won't be that much. It will be like a very tiny bit of it, because I prefer to talk about other topics. And also the reason I want to talk once in a while about random stuff is because I need random stuff. I need light-hearted stuff, because talking about serious things all the time is not healthy for me, and it's not, I don't know, for me personally it's not like too balanced. But we shall see. And yes, that's it. Hopefully this is a good enough intro video.